Welcome back, folks. Guess what we're doing? We're going fishing. Hopefully. It's a little warm out today, but it'd be nice. Won't have to run the heat, which is probably a good thing because I just remembered I forgot my heater. So, we're gonna go back to that spot that I was supposed to take you guys to yesterday. From the last video. I didn't get out the next day. It started raining and stuff. Like literally just after I left. So I waited a week for it to kind of cool off. It's been cold all week, especially up there. It's been fairly chilly. So we're gonna go check it out and see what we can't do. You guys stay tuned. I'm gonna try not to talk too much in this video, but just stay tuned, and when we get there, we'll touch base. All right, guys. See ya. All right, guys. Hey, just when you thought it was over, I am back at the first spot. Over at the spot where I was telling you it was a pain in the butt to walk through all that crap that's over my shoulder. We ended up coming across in this direction here. Came across, well, I didn't come through there because it's actually like, there's only like an inch of ice right there where it's all black. So what I did is I walked from the car, which is way over there. There's a cove in here. I walked across the cove and then I dragged my stuff up through these brush, thickets or whatever you want to call it, and then down. I was here earlier. These are the holes I drilled earlier while I was here. And despite how warm it is out, we're actually still making ice. All the holes are, they're all glazed over with, a little bit of ice. So yeah, I came out and I set up the jig pole. I don't think I'm gonna get too crazy today because there's really not that much. I mean, there's like 3-4 inches ice, probably 3.5, I'd say right now, in this little cove here. And we're only talking, like I said earlier, a couple feet of water. I mean, I can see the bottom. But my urge to go ice fishing has made its way through and took over the best of me, and we're here. We're gonna make the best of it. I mean, you guys don't see the ice. I'll show you the ice. It's let's see, it's I'm gonna get too close to the hole because but we're talking I don't know. We're talking, ooh, that water's cold. We're talking that much ice. That's about a beer can's width from this finger to this finger. I'd say about, I don't know, four inches or so. Got all the shit here. Got some brews. Gotta have the brews. Can't be out here without them. So I'm just gonna hang out, and I don't expect to catch anything, but you never know. I might drill another hole, maybe over there, and throw a tip up out or something, or I don't know. This hole I think was fairly deep too, kind of close to shore, but it could be good. You could always throw a tip up on that. That hole's too shallow. It's only like 2 feet of water right there. But anyways, I'm gonna hang out for a little bit. It is getting late. It's gonna start getting cold. So yeah, just stay tuned. If I catch anything, I'll bring you guys back. All right, see ya. All right, guys. Hey, I had to run back to the car. I forgot the mount for the tripod in my car, so I had to pull the line because I wasn't around to see it. Blah blah blah. The laws around here, Anyways, let's get this bad boy back down there. I feel like there's like not a current, but something messing with the. I don't know if it's just the way the thing's designed, the little jig lure's designed or what, but every time I drop it in, it darts hard to the to the left, or I mean off to the right, I guess. But anyways, I don't know. I got this cool little thing. I don't know how secure this is gonna be, but I think if we drop her down in there and then let her dance a little bit. Get her stuck up in the ice, I guess, maybe, so she doesn't get pulled all the way through. I don't know if I trust these little, I don't know if you guys can see it. Hey, let me pick you up. I don't know if you guys, those little red things, I don't know if you guys ever used them. It's the first time I've ever used them or seen them, really, to be honest with you. I've seen things like that, but I've never used them. But anyways, got the line back in, got the mount. You guys are on the tripod, and I'm just gonna hang out and enjoy it. I mean, the sun's going down. It's not too cold out here. I think it's, I don't know, like 40 degrees, so it's pretty nice. So I'm just gonna enjoy another half hour or so, and if we don't get anything, I might move. I don't know, there's really nowhere to move. I can go that way, I guess, but if you look off this way, you guys can see it's you know, decent ice out in that area I could probably get out on. But really, anything behind me in that direction over there is open. Right beyond that little patch of swamp shit you guys see over there. Just beyond that, it's all open water, so I am not going that way. I do have my picks, they're in there, and I have a spud bar. And let me fix you guys. You guys are like staring right at my chin. How's that? That's a little better, I'm assuming. And then, yeah, so I got that, and I also wanted to show you guys too in a minute here, after I mess around with my stuff, what I have in the box, because I think you guys will like that. So stay tuned for that, and we'll see if we can't catch ourselves a fish. All right, guys. See ya. All right, guys. I don't know how many of you really care, or how many of you really want to hear me blab more. Like I said, I wasn't going to do in this video, but I just want to give you a quick rundown of what I have in my sled here. Besides this bag of camera here, oops, speaking of, GoPro fell in the sled, that's good. This is what I got. I mean, if you guys watched the tarp shelter video, you'll remember the salvage store that we had gone to. Actually, this doesn't go with it. But yeah, so everything that I have in this sled, believe it or not, came from that salvage store. They had a huge load of ice fishing gear, so I picked up a few more of these traps. I got 3 of those. My hatchet did not come from the salvage store, that's mine. I got this little wrist breaker 4000 here. Thing works pretty good until it gets caught up and then it snaps your wrist off. These gloves, $5. I mean, come on, dude. This little ultralight rod. It's Eagle Claw brand. Came from that place. Bought that last year. You know, your ladle. You gotta have your ladle. Let's see. These are Cabela's. That's not from there. But like the line, that line. Obviously not the drill. But yeah. So the wrist breaker 4000, the 3 traps, all the line, the ladle, the ultralight rod. The sled came from Rennie's. And if you guys don't know what that is, it's like a, I don't know, it's a cool store. I don't really know how to explain it, but it's a cool store. And then now we have over here this rod that I'm using right now. Actually both of these items came from the salvage store as well. This little pigtail squirrely doogly thing here, and medium light rod came from the salvage store as well. So this is kind of what we're looking at. It's not, like I said in the last clip, there's not much ice out here. I could go that way some. This whole cove is probably, you know, safe enough. I wouldn't get near the edges because it is kind of sketchy getting on and off. This doesn't look very good, but it's actually, there's just as much, I mean, there's just as much ice right there and there as there is where we're sitting. And you guys saw it, there's like 3.5, 4 inches out here. I just went back to the car earlier when I said I forgot the tripod thing. I went that way. Yeah, that was a little sketchy. So we won't be doing that little walk back. But I'm just gonna hang out and enjoy this scenic spot. I've never actually fished in this pond. I think I said that in the last video. So I'm pumped to be out here, and I'm glad we found some ice so you guys can come out on and enjoy. So yeah, I mean, now we're out here. Might as well enjoy it, right? Like I was saying, I'm glad we found ice, and I'm stoked, man. I'm glad we finally got out here. It took all day to get out here and get enough confidence to actually come test the ice and check it out. I saw a few other guys in the area on a few different ponds, and that gave me the boost. That's why we came back to this place. So yeah, we're just gonna enjoy it and see if we can catch a fish. If not, it'll be dark in just a matter of, say, 45 minutes. So fucking Siri again, man. Things lost her mind. Besides the point. We're gonna stay out and like I said, see if we can't catch something and just enjoy the view. I mean, it's beautiful out here. You know, I love this area, and we'll see what we can do. All right, guys, stay tuned. All right, you guys. So this is actually the end of the video. I'm gonna speak up a little bit because I don't have the mic on today. I didn't think I was gonna need it, but the water behind you is flowing pretty good. So you're probably gonna hear that in the background, and I apologize. But a little recap for today. I did get a little discouraged first thing. I was kind of bummed out. I was like, you know, it's been cold all week. I know it's been cold up here all the last 2 weeks. You guys saw the last video. That was last weekend. It rained the next day, so I didn't get out the next day like I wanted to. And then here we are, you know, a week from the last video. And earlier, I was pretty discouraged, not gonna lie. And then I just told myself, you know what, go back to the first spot where you started the video. It's better than nothing. It was a little sketchy getting on and off. The edges are still not very strong, but when you get out there, it's nice. You saw 3.5, 4 inches ice, I'd say, in that cove. This pond in particular is not frozen in the middle due to it's basically a dammed up river, or brook, I guess if you want to call it. So it's always moving. We just got a bunch of rain last weekend, and unfortunately we also have some rain coming tomorrow night into Monday, so it's gonna mess all the ice up again. Anyways, to recap today though, not bad. You know, I'll take it. I got out of the ice. I'm pretty pumped right now. Definitely a lot more happy now than I was earlier in the video. I was gonna give up and just go home, and I'm glad I attempted at least to check the ice, and then realized like I can come back out here safely. You know, it was safe ice. So with that being said, I'm gonna throw my, I thought that was a game warden. I was like, what the hell's he doing out here? Anyways, doesn't matter. I'm gonna throw my slippers back on. I'm gonna go home, and I'm gonna fire up some food because I'm hungry, and it is actually getting kind of cold out now. It's been warm all day. It is actually getting kind of chilly now. My hands are red. So yeah, I mean, for the first ice fishing trip, I was out there for freaking, I don't know, an hour. What are we at right now? We're at let's see, 4 o'clock. I was out there for about almost 2 hours, about an hour and 45 minutes. I didn't catch a damn thing, but it boosted my my happiness level, if you want to call it. And I mean, if it keeps going the way it's going, we'll be on some good ice in no time. So I'm going to actually get all my crap loaded up in here, and I'm going to throw my slippers on while I'm chatting with you guys. I know I talk a lot in my videos, but I like to just explain what I'm doing. You know, I don't want you guys to have to guess. You know, like, oh, well, what the hell is you doing now? You know, like, I watch a lot of YouTube videos where they don't talk, and I find that kind of annoying. Some of you might find it annoying that I talk too much. It's just kind of what I do, you know. I want you guys to know what's going on. I want you guys to get to experience it, like, with me, you know. So that's part of the reason why I talk a lot in my videos. I don't want it to be all about me. It's not my goal. Gonna put that back on the spud bar. But anyways, I don't want it to be, I don't want you guys to think like I'm all about myself and, oh, look at me, and, you know, it's not, that's not what it is. I talk a lot so that you guys kind of get the first-hand experience with me. You know, you guys are with me. I bring you along, and I do all this work for you guys to get to experience the things that I do. You know, the next best thing would be for you guys to be here in person with me. So I know I talk a lot, and I try not to, so I think what I'm going to start doing from now on is keep the talking to a minimum until the end of the video, and that way if you guys don't want to watch the talking, then you just don't watch the end of the video. If you like the talking, then that's good too, but I'd say that's a wrap. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna go home and warm up, and I gotta take a nice hot shower, and my freaking hands are cold. I was playing in the water earlier. Make some nice warm food, and just have a nice night. You know, holidays coming, and cold weather's coming, so we'll get some ice fishing here soon. I wish I would have caught up with those guys that I was following around earlier. They seemed to be hitting every freaking pond that I was trying to hit, except for this one. I don't know why they didn't stop here. anyways, I wish I would have been able to talk to them a little bit and see what they were doing, but we'll, I'm sure we'll run into some more people later on in the season. You know, it's really early. It's only, so it's early, especially nowadays. You know, it's unheard of to be on fishable ice, and so I'm pretty stoked. I'm happy with it. I'm happy with the way this day turned out, and I'm glad I could make you guys a video. I was getting a little bummed out there earlier in the video. So until next time, you guys stay tuned. If you could like and subscribe and share and all that fancy dancy stuff, please do. Like I said earlier, if you don't want to, at least watch the videos. They'll get better with time. I'm still learning. I'm used to doing all this stuff on my own and not having to bring you guys along and explain what I'm doing. So just stay tuned, and until the next adventure, we'll see you guys. All right.